So the way cancer's affected my family primarily is through my grandpa. His name was Scott Chambers.
So his name was Gary. He was my grandpa.
Her name was Trish, and she was my sister-in-law and best friend.
Her name is Miriam.
Her name was Lucia.
I'll tell you shortly why I'm running across Canada and what happened to me. When I was 18 years old in Vancouver, BC, I had a pain develop on the right side of my knee over about a 4 or 5 month period. And one morning I woke up and I couldn't get out of bed, and that day they told me I had a malignant tumor and that I had to have my leg amputated in 4 days. Well, right from the start it was a terrible shock, but I had encouragement and support from all kinds of people. And so right from the beginning I took it as a challenge and decided I'd try and do my best and show people what could be done on one leg. And I decided after my 1.5 years of chemotherapy that I'd try and run across Canada and raise as much money as I could for the Canadian Cancer Society and try and help out these people. You know, sometimes I have to run in a lot of pain and I get pretty tired, but I don't feel any pain when I get support like this. So you're fabulous, and I'd just like to thank you for that.
So he was actually a teacher. He taught at Langley Secondary, and his principal while he was a teacher there was Roy Mountain. So I have a really kind of connection to the school through that. He taught PE and science. He was also a coach. So he's really, a big reason why I'm here today.
He was always the really fun one in the family. He was the grandpa that you could trust to go to, and he'd always, have fun, He always had a way to make you laugh.
So that she was a musical therapist, and so she went into seniors' homes and did music therapy with seniors so that they could express themselves.
She was just super nice and outgoing and like such a genuine person. She cared about everyone she met, and when you met her you just knew that she cared for everyone.
She was a cards player, we played cards a lot.
He had bladder cancer, and it didn't take long. It spread throughout his body and took him pretty quickly. He was in his 70s. So I think it means a lot to a lot of people. Anyone I tell from the community that we're doing this event, they're always quite happy that the schools are still doing it. They know how much money this event has raised and how much cancer's touched all our lives. So it's something that they can definitely connect with, and we've come this far, and Terry did his thing, and it's on our shoulders now to keep it going. So I think it's an excellent thing for the school and the community, and I'm thrilled to be able to do it again this year.
He had lung cancer. He went to the hospital and had a really long fight with cancer, but then eventually he succumbed to a stroke.
So she had breast cancer and was diagnosed when she was 34 and passed away when she was 37. So she fought 3 hard years. I think that when someone dies of cancer, especially somebody that close to you, I feel like doing this Terry Fox run is super important, just to keep raising money and awareness for cancer research, because there is a cure and we just need to find it. It's a time to remember and reflect and raise money and just keep Terry's spirit alive, because he is our Canadian hero.
In Toronto, thousands cheered him. For Canadians, Terry had become an inspirational hero.
She had breast cancer. I think Terry Fox Run is really important. It's showing support for someone who did something so genuine for the country and showed how he could really just overcome cancer and beat the stereotypes. And I think it really has a lot of significance, as some people come out on top better and some people don't. And so I think running for everybody is really important, because you never know who could have it, who's going to have it. And I think it's really important that we all just run for Terry, because he was so significant.
She had breast cancer, stomach cancer, and now she has bone cancer. This shows that people with cancer can still fight through it and do normal people stuff, not just give up and just be on sick and just in bed. They can just go around, go do shopping. She still plays tag with her grandchildren. It doesn't stop her or anything.
It it was an unbelievable thing, and as I say, I thought he was crazy.
Ever since I've known him, he's been a very stubborn type of person, somebody who would never quit at anything.
I had a dream that one day I would try and run across Canada.